Everybody. Hey, you're at kdmoonchild's world, and I'm getting ready to do a resin tutorial for you all. I've been watching a technique I wanted to try and thought that, hey, we can make some keychains, maybe pendants or something. And then we'll also do this same technique on a little trinket tray. So stick with me and let's do this. So the first thing you do, this is what I'm watching and seeing. Let's start with this one. Okay, make sure my hand's not in the way. You put enough resin in here to just cover the bottom. Now this is UV resin. I'm going to show you what I'm using. By Let's Resin. Now this is the low viscosity resin, and that's about enough, I think, for that one. That's a pretty big one. I think that'll be a lovely keychain. Let's turn this one into a pendant. And give me another one. I kind of like this one right here. And that's enough to get us started, because you don't want to pour, if you do too many at once, you get nasty bubbles. And I mean, nasty bubbles. Let's see. I want to do, let's do this triangle, and then we'll stop. And there we go. Okay, put the lid on. I hope this works. I haven't tried this yet, so bear with me all. And what I'm reaching for is a stir stick, a little stick to kind of spread my love around. Let's get this resin in the corner. And I want just a very, very, very thin layer. I've got this on my leveling table, brand new, by the way. I think I got it level. Problem is, my table itself, the floor it sits on, isn't the most level. So that makes life interesting. It makes life interesting anyway. Just make sure that's getting in all the corners. I'll go around with that. Okay. Looks like I filled these up lovely. I think I got these a little more full than I intended. But hey, this is a trial. I haven't tried this yet, so I'm trying it for the first time with you guys. This is the bubble technique, and it is super popular right now. It is a combination of two kinds of resin. We start out by using the UV resin, which is a wonderfully fun stuff because it sets up so quickly. I really want to do one in this round, so, but we'll do that one in a minute. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yes. Palette knife, please. I don't know which one's going to be the best one. Probably the biggest, I'm going to guess. In my jar here, no, it is not blackcurrant jelly. I have just simple dishwashing liquid. I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of blue. It is very blue, but that's dishwashing liquid and water. And all I'm going to do is just shake it. See all those bubbles? That's what we're going to use. So here we go. Shook up. Give me some bubbles. And you want to make sure that the bubbles go from edge to edge on your piece. It's got to cover the whole space. May have to make some more bubbles. Okay, that one looks covered. How about this dude next to it? Looks covered. Where all did I go? Oh, triangle, yes. Okay, gotta make more bubbles. Shake it up. Hey, I can really see in the camera where I'm missing. Get some more bubbles in that one. There we go. Get her in there. Get it in that resin. So you want to get in the bubbles, but you don't want to get in the water. So that makes it kind of hard. Little tricky. Okay, here we go. Now, did I miss anybody? Because as soon as I turn on that light, all this stuff is going to start curing. So let's get them bubbles in there and get it cured. I don't think I did anybody else yet, did I? Light. Oh, plug in the light. And here we go. Hold it here for a minute. They're not doing anything, see? It's just gonna set the UV resin. We'll put that down there. And I'll put you on pause. We'll be back. I have to show you what's happening here. Bring this down. Look. As the bubbles pop, it's leaving a ring. See here? Isn't that cool? Hey, look at this. Look what it's doing. Can you see that? Look at cool, huh? That's the resin. That's not the soap. Soap's all popped. Let's make some. I want to do the round one. This bar. I kind of like this. I know, definitely got to do the round one though. It's just, you know, this is kdmoonchild's world. That one is, I want a moon. Oh, this is fun. Okay, let's put in more resin. Okay. So much. Whoop. I think I had a little issue with my UV resin. Oh, those sorts of things happen. Those sort of things happen. Now, I was going to show you my little trick thing. These little micro brushes rock. It's not so crazy crucial that you get all the bubbles out. Because hell, we're putting bubbles in. Oh, did I cuss? I apologize. Because this is the one part of my channel that families could watch. But I will be making very adult stuff. So, no, this is an adult channel. You never know what's going to fly out of this woman's mouth. So, okay. We got that one poured. How about this bar? Okay, and oh, I said I wanted to do that. This one intrigued me. Here we go. And they're all three together, so it'll make it easier to get them under the light and everything. That's hilarious. That UV light works long distance. No, you need to be doing this in a completely UV free room. Oop. Hey, hair. No hairs allowed. Sorry. No hair allowed. I noticed there was one in this one. Another one. Come on. There we go. I think I got her that time. And there was one right there, too. Okay. All right. Bubbles. The reason I'm going around the edge of these like I am is because it does make it smoother. I don't have anything in that one. Okay. You know, edges being smooth, especially for jewelry, which these we can call this keychains, jewelry, whatever you guys want to call it. It's fine with me. Okay. Here we go. Put the lid on it. Make some bubbles, y'all. Now, the other way you can make bubbles is with a straw. Blue bubbles. That makes for great sound effects, too. And the more you shake it, the smaller the bubbles become. So, just depends on what you want for your effect. See? Give me my palette knife here. And I think the moon needs some big bubbles down there towards the surface. What do you guys say? Perfect. And same. That one needs some good bubbles. Yes. And the bar. Want that bubble in the corner, please. Wanted the big bubbles in the moon looking one. So there we go. Is that all I poured was 2? 3. Okay. Big ones are popping. Let's get this on there. Okay. Hey, at least this is a cool and clean form of artwork. And you just close that lid up and keep your jar for next time. Hi, everybody. I'm back. Let's do this. This we're going to do like we did before. And I just kind of probably should pour it out of here instead of squeezing it. But hey, I don't keep it simple, stupid. Okay. There we go. Pour some out of here. Okay. I don't want too much because I don't want it to go over the edge. I mean, it can go over the edge a little, but no, 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 no. So we're just gonna feed it around. Oh, this is so fun. And I am sorry. Part of this will get sped up, so. I wish I had a time-lapse camera so you can see how the resin moves and does stuff. Because it's like major cool. Sound like the Valley Girl from hell. I'm not a Valley Girl. Probably about the farthest from it you could be. Okay. I know, who cares if there's bubbles, but there we go. You don't want to do that very much with UV resin, by the way. Okay? And there's a good reason why. Okay, here we go again. Here we go with the bubbles. I'm gonna take a couple shakes here. And once again, you want it to cover all of it. Now, I may not have gotten resin all the way perfectly to the edges, but there we are. Here we go. I'm getting ready to put in some alcohol on a Q-tip. And I'm going to go around the edges of the jewelry or the keychain pieces we made. Kind of clean. I'm thinking that this tray is going to take a little longer to cure than the others. Okay. Oven mess up there. Okay. Here we go. Well, that was lovely. I'd say it's cured. It's hard when you can do that. It's hard. I don't know if you can see the bubbles. They're pretty small, but I think that's going to look really, really neat. What? Hey, I think we just need to dump some of these on here. Let's have some fun. We've got greens. Make sure it's good and dry. It's a little sticky. Okay. Cleaning my brushes off. Let's do this. So, what you want to start with? How about some blue? think? You think that'll be pretty? Let's do it. Do it. This is so much fun. Can you tell I love my craft? I'm going to come back and have the black mixed up and we'll be ready to do our final pour. I almost forgot to turn on the record. I'm just pouring away. Covered up most of that really, really pretty. Let's do something. Do the squishy wishies. And get them bubbles out of there. You see that one run across there? That almost acted like that was water. I don't get that. That'll mess us up. Okay. Let that sit for a minute. And let's pour these. Now, it just depends on how thick you want these. Well, everybody, this is about as far as I can go. The black resin on the back of all of this should make all those colors really pop. However, I do need to tell you that the moon, the circle came out. And once you've broken that seal of the underneath side of the mold, I'm afraid that the black resin will probably sink down underneath, and we're going to end up with a black circle instead of a moon. So it's all going to be the dark side of the moon on that one. But as what you're seeing me do here, I am adding Marabu rainbow effect. It's a beautiful, sparkly alcohol ink. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word there for a minute, but it's called Marabu Rainbow ink. And as it spreads and moves across that black, I'll show you in a future video, it sparkles like it's turning and rolling and tumbling in the sunlight. It's beautiful stuff. We'll see what kind of effect it has, if anything at all. Makes the back look kind of cool. Anyway, at this particular point, I am just going to let you watch what I'm doing here, and take it from there. Talk to you later. Hi everybody, I'm back again. I just wanted to tell you I am at the point where all I can do is let this cure up and harden. And that's going to take 24 hours. So at this point, everybody, I am challenging you. If you want to see what this looks like when I'm done, right now it looks like a black shimmery mess. You want to see what it's like when I'm done? Come back tomorrow, Wednesday, and watch the live stream, which I will be unmolding all of these things. And we'll see what we get. I am excited to show you, and I can't wait to see what we get. You guys have a wonderful week. And, hey, see you tomorrow night. Be kind to one another. But most of all, please, please, please be kind to each other and to yourself. Let your sparkles shine. You are full of sparkle.